Okay, we're close to broadcasting. At least we're at 7 seconds now. So, welcome to Sack to the Future 1964, Week 13, game number 5 on the Terrors 89 channel. You will hear in the background the very hard at work, Vinny X Wolf, working on the 1965. As we're getting closer to 65, which makes me happy because that means we're closer to 66, and my Cowboys will be good. At least numerically. Not that they aren't this year, but anyway. Tonight I've got the Chiefs again, like I had last week, going against another semi-pro team, the New Orleans Saints. As this is 64, the Saints are still 3 years away from being a real team. So yeah. This should be a cakewalk for these Chiefs. They are tied for the lead in the AFC West with the Denver Broncos. But because they lost the Denver Broncos recently, the Chiefs are in second place, ahead of the one more loss. I don't know all their records, but the one more loss, Oakland Raiders. The Oakland Raiders have lost one more game, and it's to the said Chiefs. So, and with the Baltimore Colts losing, this could be, whoever wins this division could have not only the number 1 seed, and could have a weekend off, but also have the number 1 seed throughout. Last week, Bill Perkins ran for 2 touchdowns and 73 yards. This is a Monday night affair. And the Chiefs are going to be kicking off. And very soon I'll be going to the L3 here. L3. We're going to go to slow. And then we're going to jump forward to the end. And here's the kickoff. They're kicking from left to right. And my goodness, that's quite a run. Up to the 29-yard line for the Saints. Here comes the quarterback. Who is the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints? His name is Sean Gallegos. C-H-O-N Gallegos. 11 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. I believe the Saints are leading the division, are they not?
I'm not sure.
And the very first play, Gallegos puts a man in motion and does a tight end, either a tight end or flank or reverse. Offensive line, King James, King Saul, Moses Prophet, Bill Kishron, and John Lemansky. Pope John Paul and Hugh Smith are wide receivers. The Holy Ghost and Bill Perkins are the wide receivers. We missed the tight end. No gain on the play. Tackled by Mertz for 2nd and 10. And Gallegos is back. Throws to a wide open receiver who then drops the ball because he's hit by number 49 on the Chiefs. Chiefs defensive line is Buck Buchanan, No Branch, Bobby Bell. Linebackers E.J. Holub, Phil Zera, Orville Hudson, and Sherelle Hedrick. Dave Grayson, Dwayne Wood at cornerbacks. Johnny Robinson, and I missed the other guy, is the safeties. 3rd and 10. Sean Gallegos is back, scrambles, looks, throws, does get the the running back out of the backfield, who makes one move, and it's still tackled by, that's Johnny Robinson? Nope. Wood. Gets hit by Wood. You see Bill Perkins running over and tries to juke and jukes right into Wood by moving away from Holub, who had the coverage. And we have a punt. And the punt is away. Nobody to block for the and it's down to the 1 and into the end zone. Touchback. Len Dawson will come out with the Chiefs at the 20. There is Lenny Dawson, 20 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 2,455 yards passing. He's thrown the ball 279 times and clearly completed 213. I'm going to say that's a really good completion percentage. And he's going to be in the shotgun formation. Abner Hayes to his left. 2 wide receivers to the right. And he hands them all off to said Abner Hayes, who gets to the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense is the tackles Jim Tyre, Dave Hill, guards Al Reynolds, Ed Budd, and John Gillum in the center. Frank Jackson, Chris Buford, wide receivers. Fred Arbanis, the tight end, and it's really fast. I already know that Abner Hayes is one of the running backs who is by himself in the backfield right now. Motion wide receiver, and Len Dawson's back, throws, and it is knocked away by the defender, number 25. Paul Lindquist, Jim Beaver, Willis Perkins, and Ron Neary is the line. Sideshow Bob, Hall Whitley, and Jerry Fields are the linebackers. Carl Sharon, Bobby Bethune, Bob Suki, and Norm Beal. So it looks like a lot of retired players on these Saints.
Yeah, they got rid of their evil defense for the most part, with exception like Sideshow Bob.
Len Dawson completes the pass to number 85, Simon. I guess that's the tight end. For a first down at the 32. Tackled by number 41. First and 10. Abner Hayes is in the backfield. And a quick pass out to the flanker, Fred Jackson. In fact, it was a behind the line of scrimmage pass, so it's actually a run for the Jackson. Dawson back to pass again. This time throws it over the head of his wide receiver. Len Dawson started off 1 for 3. 3rd and 6. No dilly-dallying here with replays. We're just moving right along. Dawson back. Throws. Arbanis doesn't really have to look behind him, but this will make Phantom Fighter ecstatic. Fred Arbanis, the tight end, is hurt.
Yeah.
He catches the ball, barely looking, and has a hurt wrist as he runs off to the locker room. And there you can see the scores at the bottom of the screen. So Dawson hands off to Abner Hayes for no gain. Last week, Abner Hayes rushed 20 yards, 75 yards on 20 carries, 713 yards on the season. Second and 9. Somehow got a yard on that play. Dawson back, looking, throwing over the middle to number 89. And I assume that is the back tight end. Adams for about 20 yards, and the Chiefs are on the 27-yard line. And Dawson again, shotgun. Big fan of the shotgun formation in 1964. And he throws it again. Hits Adams again for 8 yards, it looks like. And then Dawson went for 1 for 3 and is now 4 for 6. Yes, Hank Stram is known for throwing the shotgun a lot. In 64. Second and 3, it looks like. Short 3. Dawson back. Lou gets hit with the blitz. The ball is tipped and incomplete. So we're 3rd and 3. Current breakdown is 3 runs, 7 passes. And Dawson throws, completes it to Adams again. It's as if Arbanis is still on the field. Adams gets his second reception. And it's 1st and 10 at the 12.
That's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, let's go. They
And Dawson's in the shotgun formation. 5 wide receivers, empty set here on the 12-yard line. Dawson throws, completes the pass, and hey, it's that man again, Adams. Down to the 4-yard line, 2nd and 2. And there's motion on the play as they send Abner Hayes a motion, so Dawson is by himself. Looking, throwing, intercepted in the end zone. Terrible throw by Dawson, and Bethune picks it off as it's literally falling right to him. Are the 49ers still to go tonight?
49ers, they already played.
They already played?
The only one left is John with the, which ones he got? Let's see, he did the Giants, did the Oilers, Lions and Vikings.
Okay. So you gotta be a big fan of that, hoping the Vikings lose again.
Yep.
Alright, 1st and 10 on the 20. There is Salvo. There he is. And Perkins gets tackled by Buck Buchanan after about a 2-yard gain. Oh, hi, Stonewall. Welcome to the showcase game. 2nd and 7. And we have another handoff to Bill Perkins, and we have another tackle, this time by number 78. Bobby Bell. I should know that. There's some Hall of Famer named Bobby Bell. Nothing to see here.
I don't know why, but I was using my cell phone to watch the watch party while I edit so that I can have my screen free on my laptop. But now every time I go on the cell phone, it's still at the same spot, 10 minutes left in the game, where there's 7 minutes, so I'm way, it's not, I don't know why the cell phone version has fallen behind in it. Of course, I can't try to catch up because I control the watch party. I will actually fast forward the video. Shouldn't they both be on the same time frame? It's live.
4th down as Gallegos' pass is incomplete. You got a punt. And the Saints punts the ball. There'll be nobody blocking for this. My goodness, that's quite a punt. And Abner Hayes jukes one, breaks the tackle of another, but then gets crushed at the 30. Here comes Lenny Dawson.
Judging by the start time that you're starting, John, I will not be able to be up to the end of it, and I will end up having to do my part of the advancement tomorrow.
Hayes gets got an 8-yard run, 7 yards.
We should go quick though. I mean, we're going to be in week 14, so I should do that.
John, are you available tomorrow night?
Before 11 o'clock, yeah. Why, do we got a game this coming week?
I believe it's Steelers Cowboys this week. I didn't know if you wanted to hit it out early or...
Well, if you're available 9 p.m. my time, I can take care of it.
Absolutely.
Shouldn't be you guys should be able to go right ahead with that at any time because there should be no roster moves. There are no roster moves to do on either of the Steelers Cowboys. So if you do have a human versus human game, feel free by all means.
Okay.
If you're playing the computer, especially a semi-pro team, you're going to have to wait.
No, I'm almost positive that we had back-to-back games.
Yeah.
Giants and Cowboys. I mean, Giants and Steelers. And then the Cowboys are done with Giants.
Here we go! The Vikings are still, they're still, no.
Hey, you're home. Lions are home.
Yeah, no, but
Vikings are real. Not only are they real, they're pretty damn good.
Wow, Abner Hayes just fumbled the ball, and Sideshow Bob picked it up. And the Saints have their second turnover of the game. Oh, well, it's a good chance that Abner Hayes is down. Let's see here. Yes, I'm going to call him down, and they will return him. Possibly. Even though Perkins is coming out. Booth review. We have a booth review.
The previous play is under review.
And we'll get one more look at it. And yep, he's clearly down. And then the ball's knocked out. Beaver, clearly. Well, no, I would say the ball is moving, but I think he's still down.
What about Beaver? What?
I thought Beaver knocked the ball out, but I think 2nd and 5. Yep. So Abner Hayes does not fumble the ball. The Chiefs get a reprieve, and it's 2nd and 5 at the 26. And Dawson back, throws, Adams. Nope, I take that back. That's Hayes. Runs it in for the touchdown. So he goes from goat to hero in one play. As Hayes gets the ball in the backfield, breaks the tackle of number 25.
I see what you were talking about, Vinny, where the on the gridiron uniforms it shows the Vikings thing switching.
Yeah. But that's for the later game.
Yeah, I know. I just noticed it blinking on my screen here.
What the fuck is going on? I lost the feed of my watch party. Now Facebook is not responding.
Facebook has said, screw out.
Oh, well, congrats, Stonewall. The 71 Cowboys are 10-6 and made the playoffs by shutting out the Giants 17-0. Well, good.
Yeah, I'm going to miss the playoffs.
That's terrible.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25.
Well, I'm 13-0 right now, Stonewall, so 12-0. 12-0. The 64 Cowboys, so send you luck. Bunch of hard games to go. I still got the Steelers, then I get the Ravens, then Redskins and Rams. Hopefully the Rams will not mean anything to the Cowboys and I can bench all my starters. Hey, Buddy Bell just made another tackle.
Interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to
Okay, 2nd and 12.
to give yourself a chance.
Here goes back to pass and throws to a wide open. Yet the ball is knocked out of his hands into the air, picked off by number 20, and Hunt runs it back for a 37-yard touchdown. Bobby Hunt. He was open, and then he got slightly touched, almost sneezed on while he was in the air, and Bobby Hunt picks it off and runs it back for the touchdown, and it is now pending the extra point. John Paul jumped up in the air for it because that's what we do for lots of balls. And then apparently, what's his name? Bobby Hunt?
Yeah.
Decides that he wants to do the lasso and gallop. I guess that he's on a horse for his touchdown celebration. With the seal of approval of Hank Stram. And it's 14-0. Hi, Soundwave. Yes, all is well here in Abilene, Texas. We're doing our final game of week 13 on this channel.
Okay, what is the other significance that I'm having a brain for Abilene, Texas?
Abilene Christian.
Abilene Christian University. Dyess Air Force Base. Home of a bunch of B-1 bombers.
Football team called the Bombers or something.
No. Only 100,000 people.
Isn't? What's your largest city near you?
Well, Lubbock is an hour and a half away, but Fort Worth is about the same away, too. Well, Fort Worth's about 2.5 hours away.
It's Friday.
Friday Night Lights is out of Odessa, Clemson.
Odessa, right. What about Varsity Blues?
I don't think it's here.
I think it was a made-up town.
Yeah.
But weren't they near it?
It could be wherever you want. It's made up.
I'd have to watch it again. Oh, we got a broken tackle by a Saint wide receiver, and he does get the first down. Pardon me. And Sean Gallegos throws another completed pass to his running back out of the backfield, who gets tackled right away. Joe Collier, I guess. Would make the tackle. And then we get a handoff, and poor Perkins is going to be tackled by about 17 different Kansas City Chiefs. According to one Google map, there's about 7 different missile silos in the area within about a 50-mile radius.
Come on, set. They'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Hit it.
And Gallegos is back, throws to Bill Perkins out of the backfield, but he's not going to get the first down. It's going to be 2 yards short. Back by E.J. Hullab.
Shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal.
And the Saints try a field goal and apparently miss. It was a 54-yard field goal. And I want to say it was wide. Well, it was wide right and short. And here comes Abner Hayes. A whopping 5 rushes for 18 yards, but he does have a touchdown catch. On a pretty nice catch on them. And Lenny Dawson's going to go up under center for one of the 3 times this game. He does not do play action. He throws the ball to Adams, that Fred Arbanis replacement, who we have no idea what's going to happen. What's happened to Arbanis? Lenny Dawson started. What happened to Mackey anyway?
He's back. He'll be back for next week. It was just 1 game injury, but it was never reported.
That's a shame.
John, have you started yet?
I think he's still on the phone.
Oh, that's right.
This is week 13, right?
Yep. Oh my goodness, there's a big old hole up the middle, and Arbanis gets it for about 7 yards. It's not Arbanis, I'm sorry. Hayes. It is 11 o'clock here, and you're watching on the Central Time, and you're watching Sack to the Future.
Of course, that would mean it's after midnight on the East Coast.
And you're still watching Sack to the Future. Len Dawson completes a pass over the middle to number 85. Simon. I wonder if the Raiders play the Chiefs next week.
Set 70, Indy.
2-minute warning. Chiefs are driving, about ready to open this game up and put an end to this game with full half to play. Let Lenny Dawson get the ball in. Trips left. Hayes in the backfield. Dawson looks, throws, turns around, and hits his tight end, Adams, who breaks one tackle. And is tackled at the 13-yard line. Chiefs going to hurry up. I thought there was a little false start there by Hayes. Well, it looks like he just picked the snap and then caught the ball all the way down to the 3-yard line. And it is first and goal. And Hayes goes in motion. And the cornerback is out there open. And Dawson looks, throws to a wide open receiver. Touchdown. Number 26. Wide open in the middle. As if he was Moses parting the sea. Jackson was the receiver. And with 1:02 left to go, the Chiefs are about to take a 21-0 lead. Oh, it's very unprofessional of me to yawn in the middle of the broadcast, but as I said, it is 11:01 here, or 11:03 here in the Midwest. Len Dawson was 5 for 5 on that drive, as he was 1 for 3 to start the game, and I think he's only missed one pass since then, that being the interception.
I don't know, every time I click on you guys, your games to put it in the list, it says I'm not subscribed to you. Some kind of glitch going on YouTube.
You can see the scores below. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Washington Redskins 30-24. That's significant. The Baltimore Ravens in 1964 didn't exist. There you can see the Browns barely beat the Bengals 28-14. A miracle occurred, and after a deletion, the Cardinals beat the Patriots 23-16. The Madden gods want a Super Bowl repeat, and in the meantime, while I was battling, there was a sack of Sean Gallegos. And now we have a completed pass, number 23, for about 3 yards, and another timeout called again by the Saints. The Saints are helping out the Chiefs here. Strange play calling. 3rd and 13. If they run the ball, I'll be really annoyed. They're going to run the ball, and Bill Perkins gets tackled after a 4-yard gain, and there's another timeout called, and wouldn't you know it, this time by the Chiefs. So, we have another punt here by the Saints. And fortunately, this will be a long punt to the 15. And Hayes breaks a tackle again, jukes another one, but it's tackled at the 33-yard line with 33 seconds to go. Can Len Dawson bring him down the field? He does have 2 timeouts. He is 14 of 18. They've only lost 2 games, I think. Once to the Broncos and once to the Raiders. So, and Dawson throws a pass and does not get out of bounds. And apparently they're quite happy with what's going on. They're just letting the time roll. Dawson's going to throw a great pass. And no catch, but time is out. Oh, I guess whether he caught it or not doesn't matter. It's halftime. With the Chiefs leading the Saints 21-0. The Saints have 1 yard rushing. Halftime report. Let's look around the scores around the league. The Eagles beat the Panthers 27-10. The Ravens have beat the Redskins 30-24. The Browns beat the Bengals 28-14. The Cardinals beat the Patriots 23-16. Steelers beat the Jags 21-9. 49ers upset the Bears 22-7. Buffalo Bills beat the Miami Dolphins 16-13. The Houston Texans in an upset upset the Houston Oilers. Sorry about that. 13-3. The Denver Broncos beat the Atlanta Falcons 31-14. The Buccaneers and Seahawks have yet to play.
Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race.
Phantom Fighters now join the channel. And here we can see an
Hey,
interception.
what's going on, everyone?
Hey, guys.
Hello.
I was telling because of John's late start, Phantom, I won't be able to advance this time. I have to work, so I will get it done as soon as I can tomorrow evening.
I don't see how that's an excuse.
But if you have a human game, or if you check the transactions and your opponent didn't do anything, then you're good. So like the Steelers and Cowboys play each other, they can play their game.
Here comes Lennon Dawson.
Listen, I don't want to hear excuses.
Lenny Dawson has had 4 incompletions this game there, Phantom.
4? Wow, what's wrong with him?
Well, he started off 1 for 4 with an interception, and then he hasn't missed one since. But the good news is, I have exciting news for you. Your buddy, your pal, Fred Arbanas, it looks like has been at least knocked out of the game.
Greatest tight end in the history of the league.
Yep. He made one amazing catch where he basically caught the ball without even looking as he was running down the field, but paid the price by having an injured wrist. And we're getting
He'll probably come back stronger.
bigger, stronger, faster. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. 3rd and 9.
That's a good idea for a TV show. Maybe you should pitch that.
I will. Some in the early 70s.
Okay.
And oh my goodness, amazing. Len Dawson completes the pass to number 88. I don't know who that is, who caught the ball with 5 yards to go for a first down. Burford.
Chris Burford.
Jukes one guy and runs over another guy and gets the first down. There's the juke, and here's the run over, and first down, Chiefs.
I was getting a phone call on an update about my co-worker there.
No.
They put him on dialysis.
No.
Come on, set. 60 out.
He's about in the same area.
Go.
A lot of static coming from somebody's mic.
I'm not moving. Len Dawson completes another pass, this time for 2 yards, again to Burford.
Lions opened up the scoring 7-0.
Phantom, I got the Chiefs are now 75% done for all 3. And our draft, I'm into the 5th round dressing players.
Nice.
The Lions are trying to potentially steal the playoffs from the Vikings. I don't know. We're the same division, aren't we? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
So, yeah.
It'll make the Bears very happy if you can beat the Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's go Lions.
Abner Hayes up to 29 yards rushing. 2nd and 8.
First of 2 games, so if I could sweep them, I'll be really happy.
And Dawson hands the ball off to Hayes again, who has a huge hole up the middle, and he's tackled at the 23. And the Chiefs are moving again, as they have yet to punt this entire game.
John, did you say you still have to put the Vikings twice this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. This is the first of the 2 games.
Wow.
So
We've been
Well,
waiting
that's,
to do something specific when the
currently,
Vikings
I'm a
close the
game
Lions,
behind
and it hasn't happened.
currently I'm a game behind them, so this will even it up, and then the next
Right.
game will determine basically who goes to the playoffs and the wild cards.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff being figured out in those 2 games.
Yep.
Abner Hayes up to 758 yards. 2nd and 5. Dawson back and completes another pass to Jackson. Dawson's now 20 of 24. He has completed 19 in a row. Dawson is
Trey
El
Lane gets the
Fuego.
deflection, forces the 4th down, and the Vikings will punt.
10 Lobo.
First and goal at the 8.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Go.
Looking. He's sitting down. He's looking some more. He's running around. And nobody got open, even though Lynn Dawson was literally able to go back in the pocket, pull out his chair, sit down, have a martini, read the Saturday Evening Post, get back up, run around some more, and then finally runs into somebody so he can get tackled.
He dropped it. Oh, that would have been perfect.
And for the first time this game, Lynn Dawson has been sacked.
That's the yards.
Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Damn it.
Why are you hitting the wrong button?
Because I'm a moron.
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
In the game.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. Down to lose one.
All right, we're back.
Hit it.
Somehow it looks like they changed sides, even though it's still the third quarter. Third and goal from the 15. There, now I hit the right button. Dawson looking, throwing, and it's knocked away. Fourth down. Lynn Dawson's first incomplete pass since the first quarter. And Lynn Dawson is sad. Norm Beal with the breakup.
Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit.
And the 32-yard field goal is good. And the Chiefs now have a 24-0 lead. I was going to say the Broncos are still tied with the Chiefs there, Phantom.
Yeah. I think they're the same exact.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30. Come on, man. Let's go! Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first.
Not going to get knocked off, so it's going to come down to the Raiders.
I still have to play the Chiefs again, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you beat one of us and lose to the other one, decide it, or if you beat us both, the Raiders might take it.
Yeah. And the Saints just completed a really long pass.
That action sort of kind of worked. Gave me enough time to throw it, so was able to make a move and make a catch. Touchdown.
Ryan's putting it to the Vikings who...
Shoosh, it's only 14.
Used to be the more.
The Lions ain't out of it. Even them being downgraded compared to before, they're more consistent than the other teams for the most part.
Yeah, they're still probably above average. So definitely your best team.
Yeah.
I'm in the same situation. I think the Patriots are an above average team, which makes them my best team, but they don't play like my best team.
Here we go. 90
Second and 10 for the Saints from the 24.
14-0 Lions over Vikings with 3:26 left in the first half.
My goodness. Gallegos completes another pass. This time to number 85, Collier. And it's first and goal at the 9-yard line. The Saints are in danger of breaking up the shutout here.
So, I just want to, have a little shout out thrown in there. Andrew Cuomo is a fucking evil bastard for anybody that lives in New York. So,
oh my goodness. E.J. Hollub with the sack. And is now second and goal from 16. None of the 4 wide receivers were open. It looked like they all did go patterns, and they're all on the 8-yard line. So, interesting play selection. Gallegos looking, throwing.
15, but it's nowhere.
To his tight end.
31. They are going to put
3rd and goal, and we have a offsides from, a false start on the Saints. So now it's 3rd and goal from the 8. Which is probably a better thing since they're about ready to run the ball. Gallegos back, throwing to his tight end, who gets tackled at the 4. So it's now, well, this will be the last play of the 3rd quarter, so we'll be starting the 4th quarter. And Jay, the father of Jesus, with the catch.
It's, come on, that was a face mask.
There's the father of Jesus.
Started their own 29.
Whew.
Clap on, clap off?
No, just trying to stay awake.
Oh, did you just smack yourself?
No, I clapped right in my chest. Oh, they're going for it. The Saints are going for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Gallegos back, and oh my goodness, it's going to be a 99-yard interception return for a touchdown. As number 14 stepped in front of the pass, and goodbye.
So
Bobby's doing anything different with your protection and stuff, or are they just playing better?
Plum throws an interception.
And as soon as you say that,
Yeah. I was going to say they have that ridiculous defensive line of theirs wasn't really getting through much until that
Yeah,
point.
Plum was throwing on the run, though.
Wow, Bobby Ply wasn't even was in better position than the tight end trying to catch it.
4.
And it will shortly be 31-0.
Oh, misses a tackle. Come on, Lane, get this ball. Let's take another timeout. First down. 6 seconds left. Vikings get a first down. Lions are desperately trying to stop. Yeah. Oh, incomplete pass. Trying to get the ball back before the end of the half to try and get something. We're winning 14-0, but we want more. We want more. Come on, man, let's go! Oh, he catches the ball. Let the clock run, though. Minnesota's field goal range. Screw that up as much as possible.
It's kind of important for one reason, isn't it? Ready? You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being
Keep
facetious
15,
here.
keep 15. Single, 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 single.
About yourself as you move on to the next.
Okay.
Terrible screen pass coverage. Clock still running. They take time out there down to the 10-yard line. They're still going for it.
Gallegos is back, and gets hit as he throws the ball, and guess what happens? We have another interception. This time, Johnny Robinson.
Have a timeout, and we make it to halftime. Oh, the score is 14-0.
There's about ready to be a sandwich made by Bobby Bell and Buck Buchanan, and Johnny Robinson was the benefactor. A Gallego sandwich. Lenny Dawson, 20 of 25, 223 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
Panthers are only 1-11. God dang.
Yeah, they. Abner Hayes with the run for 9 yards. He's up to 53.
This whole releasing inmates from prison has been a sole backfire.
Play action pass by Dawson. Completes it to a wide open number 33. And you may have heard this before. Touchdown, Chiefs.
They're running up the score. So speaking of running up the score, last night, I'm in a Facebook group for Madden 20. And last night, some guy posts a video of his Super Bowl. He is leading 31-28. He's the Browns, they're the Saints. With 20 seconds to go, he's got a 1st and 10, and the Saints have 2 timeouts. What would you do? You have the ball on around their 40.
2 timeouts. How much time's left?
20 seconds.
Just kneel about.
Exactly. 3 kneels, game's over. What does he do? He throws the ball into the end zone. It gets tipped. It's intercepted by the Saints and run back 108 yards for a touchdown, and they win the Super Bowl. So I comment. Of course, he's getting lit up for his trying to run the score up. I comment, and I'm like, you deserve to get what you got, dumbass. And then I thought about it after I pushed send, and I replied to my own comment. On second thought, why are you even posting this? Do you want to get lit up? Some people just, especially in this young generation, just don't understand. Not everything has to be posted on Facebook.
Right after your hands off the ball, untouched, boom.
Yes, Stonewall, the Chiefs have this game won. It's just a matter now of will the Saints break the score and will the Chiefs get to 50? Those are the 2 possibilities right now. Let's see.
Ball start. Ball start. It'll be 2nd and 19.
And, incomplete pass. You're now 3rd and 5 for the Saints.
Nitrate Lane blows the potential interception, but so they get a big play there. Fran Tarkenton making the completion. 52-yard reception. 66-yard reception. But, wow. Nitrate Lane was nowhere near catching that ball. He tried to.
And there's the 1st down for the Saints. Up to the 43. Okay, enough with the fucking highlight. Jesus.
70, Indy. 85 is coming, watch him. Single, let's go.
I was back, looking, throwing, completing the pass to number 15 for 9 yards. And Gallegos back again, throwing the ball, and Bill Perkins getting the
3rd and 16 at the 8.
getting the ball separated from him by Hedrick.
Push him back a little farther out of field range.
Gallegos overthrows his running back, running swing pass, and it is now 4th and 1.
What was that guy's name?
Gallegos.
Gallegos?
Yes.
It almost sounded like one of the dragon aspects out of World of Warcraft.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it might be pronounced Gallegos.
It could be.
Exactly.
Bells, but who knows? He never made a name for himself, so we're just guessing.
I gotta look it up because I'm pretty sure one of them. The Vikings put 3 on the board, by the way, just now.
14-3.
Yep.
Lenny Dawson, 21-26 now. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Okay, the Chiefs have the ball on their own 1, and Dawson is in shotgun formation. And he's throwing the ball, and it's almost intercepted.
Oh, Malagos, that's the name I'm thinking.
Malagos, yes. Yes, Malagos.
It's a blue dragon, isn't it?
Yes, he is. Abner Hayes runs the ball out of the end zone, gets to the 9-yard line.
I just started a major on classic missions.
I haven't gotten back on my Paladin in at least 2 months.
Don't get me wrong, I like classic, but man, you do forget exactly how much it has changed.
I just don't have the patience to spend 8 hours just to go up half a level. Not anymore. Not in my grown-up life where I have to spend 10 hours a day of work.
But retail right now, I guess, has got 100% boost going until, I don't know when.
Yeah, I've been taking advantage of that.
I've been working on my Horde Mage over there.
I was going to say, I got my Horde Warrior up to 120. Getting the other half of the story.
No, there's 3 sides to the story, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll never get the 3rd one.
No. Well, we did see a Chiefs punt there. Saints have the ball at the 50, at the 48 now. 2nd and 4. And, oh, almost intercepted. Oh my goodness. The ball was kicked around in the air like it was volleyball for about 3 seconds.
Oh, let's just keep going.
He got his feet that time.
Yeah, I let myself get some because I had nobody really rushing him.
Yeah.
And if I kept going upfield, I would have had that one dude there. What was Lewis doing there? That's all right.
And we did just see the score of the Raiders beating the Chargers 20-17 on.
Let's try this. Let's see if
a game that was just crazy.
Oh, he's not going to fall for it. Oh, I had to go that way and still got set.
55, right there in the middle. 55. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep running.
That was a dangerous play.
Oh my goodness. Sean Gallegos breaks the tackle of one defensive lineman, but not the other, as Buck Buchanan comes in after breaking the tackle of number 64. Number 64 is looking around going, what the hell? Should have been a sack right there, but nope. Gallegos is like, nope.
Compton gets the catch in the middle of the field, threading the needle. 1st down.
Neil?
Coming this game, Plum led the league in passing yards.
Yeah, he's over like
gonna assume he's gonna keep leading.
1,000 yards.
Sean Gallegos or Gallegos, who knows? One of those
We're
two.
just call him Malagos. Why not?
He is now 3rd and 24.
Go Plum, go Plum, go Plum. Oh.
Plum the scrambler.
Oh, let the ball go, boy. That's going to be into the 3rd quarter. The score 14-3. Detroit over Minnesota. 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line. Lions threatening.
And speaking of 2-minute warnings, that's where we are. We're at the 2-minute warning. Saints are punting the ball at 4th and 15. They have conceded this game is over. And they're
it is.
punting it into the end zone.
They should have conceded at kickoff.
No, they've only had 2 interceptions returned for touchdown, so they've kept the Chiefs to only 24 points.
Lewis gets down to the 2.
Come on, set.
Right up the middle on a halfback draw.
47. I hope you brought your left.
Any of you show yet?
Now they closed down. I was going to go get it at Best Buy, but they closed down
There's no block there.
all nonsense stores.
We have to settle for a field goal.
Abner Hayes is running up the middle like there's no defense in front of him.
Lions keep a 14-point lead and move it up to 17-3. Just trying to keep that cushion there in this pivotal game that may decide the outcome of the playoffs for this division.
Continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And nobody wants to tackle the guy first.
I have to assume that all 3 of the 4 teams will make the playoffs out of that division, unless somehow either the loser of the Rams Cardinals gets in.
Yeah, it's possible. They're right there.
Still
Play each other. The Bears and Lions still play each other again.
Yeah.
Do the Bears and Packers still play?
I think we still have 1 too.
Yeah.
Go Bears.
Avenge my only loss.
Lots of division games.
And the Chiefs are
Yes!
5,
He caught that
4,
before he went out of bounds.
3,
Good job, Rustin.
2, 1. Well, Stonewall, thank you for watching. Soundwave, thank you for stopping by. Vinny, as always, thank you for mildly watching while you're doing something else.
Yep.
Phantom, I don't know if you watched, but, you know, appreciate you mildly
Just
watching while you're doing something else. You're finding the score from Tulane Stadium with the cover. The Kansas City Chiefs, 38. The semi-pro New Orleans Saints, nothing. That will be the final game this week on this channel, but I'm going to take an educated guess, and there's possibilities of at least week 13 games. 13 or 14? 14 games tomorrow. Head on over if you are somebody else just joined this channel. Head on over to see you, Soundwave. Thank you, brother. Head on over to the John M channel. He's playing a real team, as opposed to a fake team like the Chiefs did. Anyway, see you soon. Go Cowboys.
Thanks for watching, everybody.